Well, thank you, Chairman Durbin and Ranking Member Graham. I'm pleased to introduce Susan DeClercq, an exemplary Michigander nominated to serve on the United States District Court for the Eastern District of Michigan. I want to take a moment to acknowledge Susan's family, and I'm sure my colleague has already done that, but it's worth doing again because they are incredible support for Susan. Her husband, Gregory Kerr, and their children, Zoe, Colin, and Tabitha. Susan's also joined by three friends, Monica Bilger, Mike Tousley, and the Honorable Judge Levy, who currently serves on the U.S. District Court for the Eastern District of Michigan. And I want to join my colleague in thanking them to be here on Susan's behalf. Susan is a graduate of two public institutions in Michigan, the University of Michigan and the Wayne State University School of Law, where I attended, and has over 2 decades of experience that will serve her well on the federal bench. In the U.S. Attorney's Office for the Eastern District of Michigan, she defended the United States against a broad range of litigation and argued civil rights cases on behalf of the U.S. government. This civil rights experience was paramount. Susan spent 12 years bringing cases involving the Fair Housing Act, the Equal Credit Opportunity Act, and much more. At one point, she conducted a lengthy investigation into one of the largest child care providers in the country, and she helped uncover violations of the Americans with Disabilities Act, leading to policy changes that ensured that diabetic children at hundreds of child care centers across the country could receive the care that they needed. Susan's extensive work for our nation's service members and veterans is also deeply admirable. Her work for the U.S. Attorney's Office allowed her to represent service members personally, bringing numerous cases to protect and enforce the rights of members of the military under laws such as the Service Member Civil Relief Act and the Uniformed Services Employment and Reemployment Rights Act. And finally, the breadth of Susan DeClercq's work illustrates her commitment to balance and fairness, from her extensive civil rights work to representing businesses in high-stakes investigations to defending the U.S. government against litigation brought against it. She has a range of experiences that will be key to effectively serve on the federal bench. Susan DeClercq is an accomplished legal professional with the experience, the qualifications, and temperament necessary for this role, and I have every confidence that she will be confirmed by the Senate. On the federal bench, she would not only be an exemplary model for our state, she would also be Michigan's first federal judge of East Asian descent. And I'm proud to support her nomination to serve on the United States District Court for the Eastern District of Michigan. Thank you.